Hey guys, welcome back here to another episode here of Fishing with Fretch. And today we're back here with a different type of video. I'm going to start off this video by saying sorry for the lack of videos. I got very busy and then I sort of lost track of kind of posting videos on the channel. But now that I have a lot of time on my hands with school being done and whatnot, I'm going to have a little more time to possibly shoot some more videos, and we're going to be doing a lot more how do I put it, open water videos and kind of unboxings and stuff like that. So without further ado, I'm gonna shoot about 3 videos here. We're sort of in that stage in Ontario where we're not fishing yet, we're just waiting for stuff to open up so that we can start to fish. But this video here is going to be my rod and reel arsenal for 2020. So this is going to be the stuff I'm going to be using for the season, to possibly fish the odd tournament if they ever open up, if they happen, of course, and what I'm going to be using this season. So I'm going to start off here with my spinning rods. First one I'm going to start off with is the newest rod to my addition, or newest rod to my arsenal. It's actually still got packaging on it, but I just picked it up yesterday, and it's my light application bass and walleye rod. This is a 7-foot light action, extra fast action walleye universal IMX. So this is the IMX walleye universal. So it's a walleye specific rod. Like I said, extra fast tip, light action. I bought this primarily to throw light applications, so throw Ned rigs, throw grubs, jig live baits, stuff like that. Possibly throw spy baits. It's a great all-around rod too. It has a lot of backbone to it. Rod has a full cork grip on it. Really comfortable to hold in the hands. The rod retails for about $400. I got a really good deal on it. The reel that's going to be going on it is a Stratic FL made by Shimano. That reel retails for about $320. So that would be around taxes in. So it's definitely probably my most expensive rod, but it's a rod that I use a lot. So I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. Really looking forward to using it. And I put one of my other spinning reels on it for now. Because this is going to be the rod I'll probably use the most in the spring while I'm waiting on the other reel to come in. And then I'll put this one on my other one. But rod is really nice. Seems very sensitive. Seems really strong. Very comfortable. So I'm really looking forward to using this. The reel I have on it right now is the Shimano Nasky 3000 size. 6:4:1 gear ratio. It has 8 ball bearings. And I have 10-pound mono on it. Berkeley Trilene. Big mono user. I love to use mono. So far this is what I'm going to be starting off kind of the season with. So that's the reel, and then like I said, the rods. So that's one of my spinning rods. Next spinning rod in my arsenal is kind of Old Faithful. This is one I always carry with me. It's an older rod that I've had that's been passed down to me. It's an old Berkeley Technique rod. Don't know how much it cost at the time. I guess it's like probably 20 years old. It was passed down to me, like I said. Overall, it's a medium action 2-piece rod, 6.6. The tip's been replaced on it, as you can see. And I usually like to throw spy baits on it because it's a moderate action. It just seems to be the ticket for that bait. Sort of, like I said, a backup kind of reel I use, but I still use it. Still a great rod, and the reel I have on it is an old Daiwa Castor 25,000 size. I believe it's a 5:4:1 gear ratio. It has 8 ball bearings. Just a quality reel. It's about 20 years old as well. So yeah, that is my other spinning combo. Moving on to my last spinning combo. So this rod here, normally I would have the Nasky on. So this rod here normally has the other reel that I put on that rod on. But this is the Fenwick Atos spinning rod. This is my heavy application bass fishing, spinning, so I use it for heavier bass and walleye applications. So I'll throw tube jigs on this. I will throw stick baits, stuff like that. This is a 2-piece rod as well. ATOS rods retail for about $220 This is a 7-foot medium extra fast action. Comfortable rod in hand, really sensitive, has a lot of backbone, just a great rod overall. Only downfall to the rod is this cork handle. I find that sometimes they crack, but other than that, that would be my only complaint. Overall, great rod, so I'd really recommend it. Moving on to my bait casters. This is my favorite rod. This is the one I use the most. This is my G Loomis E6X rod. And this is my chatterbait, jerkbait, and spinnerbait rod. It's a 6'9" medium extra fast. And these rods usually retail for about $300. Overall, great rod. Has the split grip on it. Cork handle. Just handles those fast moving baits really well. Definitely my favorite bait casting rod that I have. And I have it paired up with an SLX, Shimano SLX. Great reel, about $200 reel. It's the XL version. So there's the SLX and the XL version. This is the XL version. Just a really comfortable reel, so I'd really recommend it. Really smooth. It's an 8-2-1 left-hand retrieve, and I think it's got 8-ball bearings in it. And I have it paired up currently with 40-pound Power Pro. Moving on to my next bait casting rod is sort of a rod I don't use all that often, but I use it for heavier applications. So this is my medium heavy Quantum Smoke rod. It's a 2-piece as well, and it's got kind of the split grip thing going on as well. I use this one for flipping, craws and stuff like that. It's a 6'9" medium heavy, so it has a nice fast action tip, but I like how it's a little shorter, so I can kind of flip with it. And I have it paired up here with a 7:1-to-1 gear ratio Cabela's ZX Tournament Series reel. These are actually Daiwa reels, as you can see the logo. So what you're getting when you buy a Cabela's reel is a Daiwa product. Really smooth, quick retrieve reel. Really comfortable. Overall, great reel. It's about $150. The rod was about that as well. So great combo. And the last combo I have is my HMG, my Fenwick HMG. This is a 7-foot 1-piece medium heavy fast action rod. I like to use this one for top water and for a variety of different things. This is just a great all-around bait caster rod. Really comfortable in the hand, strong. About $130 is the rod. Really recommend these HMG rods. They're just an overall great rod. They're sensitive. They have really strong guides. They sort of fish like a $200 bait casting rod. So for a great price, you're getting a quality product in these Fenwick HMGs. And I have it paired up with a Abu Garcia Revo SX. This was about a $250 reel at the time. Not sure if they make them anymore. 10-ball bearings, 7:1-to-1 gear ratio, left-hand retrieve. Just a really strong, comfortable reel. Smooth, cast far. So yeah, this is my last bait casting combo. So that concludes my rod and reel arsenal. I think I'm only really missing one rod. If I had to go and probably pick up another rod, I would say I would probably pick up a heavy rod for kind of fishing heavy cover and for fishing topwater. But other than that, I don't have a lot of gear, as you will see, but I definitely have the essential gear that I like, and I'm really looking forward to using it again this year. So hopefully this video was enjoyable, and hopefully we will see you in the next video, and we will be on the water soon, hopefully. So stay tuned.